are back. Yay! Welcome to Sideshow Live. We're back from New York Comic Con. This is probably the last of my voice, but you know.
You can do it!
Yes! We have such an amazing show for you today. We have a New York Comic Con wrap-up. We are featuring the Yamamoto USA Batman statue and Wonder Woman statue. But I feel like what you all are going to be waiting for this whole show is the unboxing of the Hulkbuster by Titus Welliver. Yeah! Woo! Titus is in studio right now somewhere off camera. You can't see him, but we know he's here. So then we'll be doing a live Q&A with him as he unboxes the Hulkbuster because it is a very complicated piece. So be sure to hang out in the chat, going back and forth. We're going to be talking a lot. We have Kitty in the chat channels. We have Peter in YouTube. Kitty's kind of manning Facebook like all on her own, so don't overwhelm her, please. Because we need her. She does the Instagram after party. Oh, and Sideshow Alex is here. Woohoo! Everybody's pointing, and I'm going, what are you pointing at? Oh, because Alex is tiny and she's behind my monitor. So anyway, let's just get right into this, you guys. We have a featured collector, Mario Candelaria. Mario Candelaria, what does his collection look like? I haven't seen it yet.
A lot of Hot Toys.
A lot of Hot Toys?
Marvel.
Hot Toys 6-scale Marvel.
Feels like it was themed for this episode.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hot Toys 6-scale Marvel. Well, we're unboxing a Hot Toys 6-scale Marvel. It's like the biggest 6-scale Marvel ever.
It's like we planned this.
It's like this was all put together ahead of time. So, thank you, Mario, for being our featured collector this week. If you would like to be our featured collector, all you have to do is go to sideshow.com/blog and click on the Apply Now button. We accept all kinds of collections, big and small. A lot of people at New York Comic Con were coming up to me being like showing me their collections, and I'm going, why don't you apply for featured collector? They're like, oh, because I only have like 6 pieces. Yeah, but look at the display. It's so beautiful. Who cares how many pieces you have? You have this amazing display. Just send them along. We love seeing what you guys collect. That's like the whole point of why we're here. So apply for featured collector. We appreciate you. News.
Was there news?
Yeah.
Did anything happen this week?
I feel like a couple of things happened this week. Like besides New York Comic Con being like a huge thing, we had a Justice League trailer. It looks like a movie. Like, it looks like, as in, it's put together in a story that, you know, a little bit, I liked it. I liked the new trailer. Yeah.
Cool.
You can see the influence of the new director and the new direction that they're going.
I like seeing everyone smile.
Everyone, I liked when they were joking and laughing. Like that, it seemed more like they were a team versus like, these are different characters that we're bringing together. So that was cool. And then, of course, way to go Monday Night Football. That was like the most boring first half of football I've ever watched. I mean, it ended 3-2, and like I was just sitting there going, I love football. I love NFL football, and really, this is the game. This is the game, guys. But we got the Last Jedi trailer, and that was spectacular. It was so good. How many of you guys just died? I know that Kitty did because she and I were texting watching the trailer. That was awesome. It was better. It was definitely better than the first half of that football game.
More than 5 points.
I know. It was like 3-2 at half. Really? Okay. Anyway, yeah. So Porgs, am I right? Oh, the Crystal Foxes. Those things were really, really awesome.
I don't know what that red stuff is.
I really want to know what the red stuff is. It's got to be from like a planet, right? Because they hit the,
Red.
Yeah.
It's on like crate or something.
Yeah.
It's called crate.
The planet's called Crate.
Yeah, it's not spelled like a crate, but
Like it's a crate planet.
Right next to
crate and barrel.
Yeah, Crate and Barrel.
Home furnishings.
Oh my gosh! Wow, I did not know the planet was called Crate.
Box-shaped planet.
Yeah.
It smells really nice.
Everyone's like Star Wars is greater than football on the chat, so I mean that's kind of how we all felt, at least for that game. Anyway, yeah, so we're just gonna get right into the show. We have a video to show you. When we come back, we'll be doing our New York Comic Con wrap up. So if you guys missed everything that we were showing, and New York Comic Con, we have a slideshow for you. But watch this video first. Sideshow Live. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Sideshow Live, or as we like to call this, Porg Talk, since that's what we were all talking about during the commercial break. My favorite meme that has come out of this new trailer is like people who grew up hating the Ewoks it's like me. I hate Ewoks. They're for merchandising. Also me. I will literally pay any amount of money for anything that is a Porg. So I love Ewoks, and I hopefully will love Porgs, but I'm remaining cautiously neutral about them. Team Space Bear. So we were in New York this past week at New York Comic Con. That was a crazy, insane week full of awesomeness and crazy weather because it was like 80 degrees one day and then it was pouring rain the next day, and we were passing off an umbrella between staffers because we didn't prep for this. Anyway, it was so awesome. Big thank you and shout out to Death Wish Coffee, who kept us caffeinated the whole time. We are definitely powered by Death Wish here at Sideshow. I always do Spider-Man first before I do the rocker horns. I'm always Spider-Man first. That just shows you where I come from. Yeah, I did. I came from New York. Yeah. Anyway, we had so much fun meeting collectors all over the world. I met one who came out from one came from France and one came from Bulgaria, and all over the world collectors come to New York Comic Con, but we also had a chance to meet some New Yorkers, and thank you so much for everyone who came by the booth and hung out with us. It was so awesome to meet you.
Cool, you just started
the slideshow? Well, we unveiled the Mark Brooks Spider-Verse collection with Silk, Spider-Man, and Spider-Gwen. Hot Toys revealed the all-new Rey and Luke Skywalker. Wolvie's on screen. Wolvie's way down this list. Okay, well, Rey was there, so was Luke from The Last Jedi. Fans got a first look at The Little Mermaid, the first new statue in the J. Scott Campbell Fairy Tale Fantasies collection. We showed collectors the new Sideshow and Tweeterhead collaboration with Orko to continue our Masters of the Universe collection. Tweeterhead also showcased their Superpower collection of maquettes. Those are 6-scale DC statues with Harley Quinn, the Joker, and of course Bud and Lou. You saw them on the show with me a few weeks ago. We also announced and showed off our new Aspen premium format figure from the Michael Turner Fathom and Aspen comics. We also had the pleasure of hanging out with a few of our favorite people, including Kevin Conroy. It says that I'm supposed to tell you guys who he is, but I feel like you all know. He is Batman. Michael Rooker, aka Mary Poppins, and Luke Skywalker himself, Mark Hamill. It has been crazy. We are tired.
Yeah, in fact, you went so fast, the slideshow's...
Oh, the slideshow's still going? Cool. Well, I felt like I was going too slow before, and yeah, we'll just wait for the slideshow to be done.
There you go. Well...
The Brit got to meet Mark Hamill, and that was my favorite part of the whole thing because he came back from meeting Mark Hamill and did not know what to say. He just had this blank look on his face, like he had seen.
That's on camera, right?
Okay, yeah. That he had seen some sort of otherworldly human, which, by the way, at this point, Luke Skywalker is.
Yeah.
So that was my favorite part of the whole convention, was watching our Brit meet Mark Hamill for the first time. So we need a nap, we need coffee, but we're going to give you an awesome show this week. So we have another video to show you, and when we come back, we will be showcasing the Batman and Wonder Woman Yamamoto USA statues. You're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back. They gave me turntables already. I feel like I can just make some beautiful. Yeah. Oh my God! You did not just do that, Dennis. Dennis just said I have 2 turntables and a microphone. It's where it's at right now, guys. Anyway, we are looking at the Yamamoto USA Batman and Wonder Woman statues. These were made by Yamamoto USA. That's why I keep saying that. Both of these awesome figures were designed by the same Spanish artist Luis Royo and sculpted by Shin Tanabe. They are both 6-scale statues and they are in stock and shipping now. I'm just going to give you a quick turnaround. I like these crazy details about the broken bat signal on this guy. Pretty amazing right here. Let's do a turnaround. It's also a bat pose that we don't often see. He's kind of like I feel like he's off to go do something, you know? Like,
He's hot. He's fanning.
Yeah, he's hot. He's fanning himself. He's like, Gotham's a little humid this evening. He's just gonna go and do something. So that's my interpretation of this pose right here. All in all, it's a really classic black and gray scale Batman costume. He does have a very intense Batman eye stare. He's glaring into the camera right now. That's what's happening right there. Titus is like off camera making fun of my hand motions, which he's in for a treat if he likes this. Anyway, I do a lot of them. And if you want to go and purchase him, he is in stock and shipping now. Go to sideshow.com/Batman statue. Now we have Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, I feel like she's ready to go in this. Like, she's like not taking any time to just like rest on her laurels. She's just like gonna take someone out. This is very much a in motion power pose type situation that we have going on with Wonder Woman. She has her lasso of truth, and I feel like she dropped her shield maybe and is now picking it back up.
Maybe she threw it at someone.
No, that's more of a Cap thing, and you're in the wrong universe.
Her back went out.
Her back went out? Oh yeah, she is. She is. Yeah, maybe she's been fighting so hard that she hurt her back.
She skipped Pilates last week.
I don't know that Wonder Woman needs Pilates though. Like, isn't she just like an Amazon demi-goddess, depending on the mythology? She's like, what? You want to go? You want to do this?
Really?
I'll do this. She is also in stock and shipping right now. You can go to sideshow.com/WWstatue to get her. Now, here's a cool thing. We'll be giving these away in the chat channels a little bit later. So you better be participating and talking to Alex and Kitty and Peter. Can we just drop Peter? Because he's like, that's not his real name. And he told everybody his real name in New York. So I feel like we should be allowed to tell the world now.
Do you have the measuring tape? We're getting
Oh yeah, questions on the height. These are 6-scale statues, you guys, so they are a little bit smaller than we're used to. He's about 20 inches tall. Oh, his name is Peter. I lied. That is his real name, just like Kitty. So Batman is 20 inches high, about 8.5 inches deep, and about like 9 inches wide. Wonder Woman is like 9 inches deep. She's going to be a little bit shorter across just because of the... she's 4.5 in width, and her height is like 12.25. So there you go. He says, Peter says he will also answer to Star-Lord if you want to call him that. Who? Who? So we will be watching a very special featured collector video featuring the collector that is going to be helping me unbox the Hulkbuster. We will be watching Titus Welliver's featured collector video, and then he's going to come on camera to unbox this Hulkbuster. And spoiler alert, it's amazing and it's going to be awesome. So stay tuned. You're watching Sideshow Live. We will be right back.
My name is Titus Welliver. Presently, I'm on an Amazon original series called Bosch. I was the Man in Black, aka the Smoke Monster on Lost. Jimmy O'Phelan on Sons of Anarchy. I'm an actor. Well, I'm a collector, then an actor, in that order. I grew up in the 60s, so the toys of the 60s were really kind of great. You had, of course, G.I. Joe, the Green Hornet, the Justice League. As I became older and wasn't playing with them anymore, I stored them, but would sort of periodically kind of revisit them, take them out of the boxes and kind of look at them and remind myself how much pleasure they had brought me as a kid. I found myself very, very drawn to it. And it was that kind of visceral revisitation of seeing these things, and I realized that they had a bigger impact on me than I actually realized.
This was sort of the holy grail of the Indiana Jones stuff, Toys McCoy. Great box. These are sort of the new generation of the Star Wars figures, which I think are really, really great. Older Chewie and Han from the box, because I have to get more shelves.
I would say 1/10 of the actual collection is displayed in my screening room. I sort of lay the blame squarely on the shoulders of Sideshow, that it just progressed into a quasi-obsession, and now I've really amassed this sort of ridiculously large collection and still continue to collect. It's that visceral experience of being surrounded by something that's moved you and stimulated you in a film or in a comic book, and now you have the ability to have that kind of tactile experience. It's a part of who I am. My name is Titus Welliver, and I am a Sideshow collector.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Sideshow Live. We have Titus Welliver in the house. He's going to be unboxing this amazing Hulkbuster 6-scale figure.
So big.
It's so big that I'm just going to chill behind it and let Titus take the lead. So, how's it going?
Oh, I'm a little nervous.
No, don't be nervous.
And I'm so jacked up on Death Wish coffee right now.
We do have it in studio. Hi.
It's good.
Hi. All right, Titus, let's just get into this.
This is the Hulkbuster. This requires my glasses.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on the show, by the way.
My pleasure.
It even says right here in my notes, I'm just going to talk while you unbox this.
This is the biggest 1/6 ever,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
For sure. I mean, I've never seen a 1/6 scale that I could hide behind.
Drum roll.
Ooh.
Okay, that's all we can show you today. Oh man. As you can see.
Yep. Logo side up.
Yeah. Chun, 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 chun. Yeah.
And this looks like an open...
The chorus of angels.
A panel you can open. I'm going to take these instructions so I can help out.
Okay, please.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. He's big. Look. That's why he's called the Hulkbuster.
Wow. So this is our first advanced sample of the Hulkbuster. So before you guys ask, we cannot give him away on today's show. I am so sorry.
No.
I know this is a hugely anticipated piece from Hot Toys and it is shipping very soon. It is going to be arriving in multiple shipments, so not all at once, and we'll be processing the Hulkbuster orders in the order in which they were received. So everyone who's still waiting on news about their Hulkbuster, we will be contacting you with details as each shipment comes in. So that's what I have.
So don't leave your house. Stay by the
Just
phone.
stay right by your
I don't think that's a
computer.
big order, though. Who's... Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, this is like a book.
I know.
Instructions.
All right. As we remove the protective wrap.
Now there's little foams.
Oh,
This is
yes.
all the stuff
I
to
love
protect
these.
them.
I love these little things. This is why I have teenage children, to do these things for me. Should we just lift them?
Yeah, just lift them.
All right. Here we go.
It's like a small child.
It is a small... Actually, it weighs more than any of my children did at birth. So this is a two-person job, as
Yes.
you can see.
Yep. So please have help when you unbox your Hulkbuster.
Oh, my gracious.
Oh, look at him. It's a boy.
It's a, it's a metal boy. Okay, wow, wow. Let's turn him around this way so you can really get a good look at him.
Oh my gosh.
I can tell you that he's really heavy.
Yeah,
Really is heavy.
he's very, very heavy. Got it. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now
So-
I'm going to take his little
His little foams out.
little foam things out.
So this guy is movie accurate and highly detailed likeness of the Hulkbuster in Avengers Age of Ultron. Yeah, I like that he has the likeness of the Hulkbuster.
And he's banged up. He's got lots of...
Yeah,
the
he even-
detail on him
He
is...
comes with like some swap out parts too that like this is clearly where the Hulk punched him. It's an indented panel.
Yes, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
He came that way.
Yes, we swear.
Blame the Hulk.
Blame the Hulk.
But I mean,
Ian Musgrave on YouTube says, I believe it also comes with a child's car seat. Now,
Yeah.
Ian, it does not. You're going to have to purchase your own car seat sold separately for this Hulkbuster.
oh yeah, we won't... Here, let me fold those fingers properly. We don't want the Hulkbuster doing anything that's untoward.
Oh no.
But you can see, that in the usual fashion, highly articulated. How many points of articulation?
He
Just
has-
a guess.
What's your guess?
I saw it.
Oh, okay.
30 points of articulation.
And he has 16 LED light up areas, including his eyes, his arc reactor on his chest, his repulsor palms, his back, and his legs. They are white light battery operated.
Show
So,
me batteries. How many
oh my
batteries
gosh,
come with
this is the battery pack that comes with this thing.
Daddy. See, I should have worn a back belt.
Yeah. I think Wonder Woman has one to spare.
Look,
Yeah.
this guy's got more moving parts than an aquarium.
His shoulder armor can be opened. He has interchangeable battle damage chest armor plate, which is this.
I had one of those at home.
Battle damage chest armor plate.
I do.
Actually, that doesn't surprise me at all.
No, yeah. I just didn't wear it today. Now, as you can see also, I think Iron Man's got to go in there. We have to look at the instructions. There's a big old piece of foam in here.
Yep. Okay, let's find. Oh, there he is. There's the Iron Man that goes in there.
But how? But
Let's
how?
look. Let's find out.
You see, this is where I start to
It's kind of
I
like
get
that.
scared.
So you have to sort of take off.
Don't go anywhere.
We will figure this out. You have to somehow lift up this thing too. Oh my gosh. Follow the steps to attach the head before inserting the 6 scale Mark 43? 43?
Oh, I see. There's there are wires in here.
The head is detachable as shown.
That's also a feature that I have. My head is detachable as shown.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's pretty freaky.
Yep.
I hear you also can turn into a smoke monster on deserted islands.
I've done that on occasion. I've done that on occasion. All right. You literally you need to be trained as a surgeon sometimes. With
Yeah.
these things. And do things gingerly. Don't rush it.
Yes, be careful. That's the whole kind of point of this, is that you don't want to... Wow.
The chat is saying don't cut the red wire.
You might have to... Oh, wait. Just requires a little... There we go. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Save this.
Yeah.
You never
Save
know.
everything. You never know.
Okay, so... Oh. This is kind of like an advent calendar. There's another... Holy moly.
Oh, and then I can... Look what you're doing.
Mommy.
You can see where it kind of keys in. Right there.
Something.
Oh, and then there one is
See,
head.
I didn't do that.
Well, that's an easy fix right there. Estimate on the weight. Do you want to try to estimate it? We need a scale. We need an official Sideshow Live scale. But I don't...
Grateful you know it's how you measure.
Yeah. We're super grateful. Thank you, producers, for making us have this show.
That was our Brit. For those of you at home who are wondering.
So he keys in. Clearly, he keys in right there.
Clearly.
Clearly. Oh my gosh, his head's gonna fall off again. Ooh. Okay. Boom. Iron Man.
Check him out. When this goes...
There, yeah, you
Okay.
can see the ball joint.
I can see it.
This is like the most complicated, like...
Oh no. See?
This is the most complicated collectible I've ever seen.
Oh, maybe this.
Look, his knees have a light up feature as well. Apparently, he has enhanced arm articulation. Well, it says the shoulder armor can be opened, so I feel like that's not that big of a deal. There we go, like that.
And then this comes back up.
This is crazy. This figure is already waitlisted, you guys, but I'm told that we're hoping to get more in stock very, very soon. So if you want to check him out and add him to your collection, we're going to sideshow.com/Hulkbuster. Wow, that's crazy cool.
Right?
Enhanced articulation. He has increased articulation on his legs and feet,
Oh,
which
it's-
means that the Hot Toys always shows you very awesome range of motion inside, like inside their instructions. They always do range of motion, so that way you know you can move it this way, but you can't move it that way. It looks like the arms can go a full 360 according to,
It's got
so it
lots.
can totally go like that.
All of these.
That's
you can
crazy.
see.
Whoa.
This stuff is all articulated.
All articulated.
Just so
Some of these notes, like on our product pages, I feel like are very obvious. Like, he is red and gold.
But look at this. Even these little pieces are all...
Yeah.
Hey,
That's crazy.
don't try this at home.
I mean, if you want to, but know that it's yours. If you ordered one of these, you can try this at home. It will be your figure.
Yeah, he's...
Now, this
And
is an
his
advanced
torso.
sample, guys.
His torso has all this movement, and then in the back here, right? This all with the batteries, right? This
Yeah.
illuminates here.
With all
So
these
his
batteries.
eyes, all of this back here. These, see these little hip
Oh my
sockets.
gosh. And look at just the details on this. Like, more light up features. Oh, that's how you would turn it on.
Put the
That's how you
batteries
put the
and
battery
things.
in. Now, if you want to join the wait list, go to sideshow.com/Hulkbuster. Sideshow.com/Hulkbuster. It's on the bottom of the screen right now. Again, this guy is arriving in multiple shipments, so we're fulfilling orders in the order in which they were received. So if you were early on this, you're gonna get
You'll be
closer.
all right.
Yeah.
If you weren't,
Then you might wait a little bit longer, and we are so sorry. But
Book
he's
a ticket to
clearly
Hong
worth
Kong.
the wait. He's clearly worth the wait.
no, he is. I have to say. I mean, I'm as you guys all know, I'm a avid collector, and I've never seen anything that even
close
remotely like this.
And I've unboxed a lot of things, and this is insane.
This surpasses the pack rim stuff.
Oh yeah, this is articulated, and oh my gosh. Anyway, wow.
It doesn't talk though. You have to like go, I'm the Hulkbuster.
Which is an exact quote from the movie. That's
I'm
what
the
he's.
Hulkbuster.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hungry. I'm very, very hungry.
These are all quotes from the movie.
Yeah. This is fully licensed quotes.
Yep.
From the actual film.
That's what we have here. Well, Titus, do you want to stick around for a Q&A?
Yes,
We're going to show
please.
another video. We're going to show another video for you guys, and then when we come back, we're going to do a Q&A with Titus. And I feel like Titus is going to give some stuff away.
To the nice people.
To the nice people. So you
To
better
the
be
clever
nice.
people.
Ooh. The nice and clever people, stick around. We have a video to show you, and then you're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Sideshow Live.
Hello, Mr. Hulkbuster.
Titus is still playing with the Hulkbuster, but that's cool. You guys can still ask him questions. We're not really getting a lot of questions in Facebook, so we're going to start out with some in YouTube. Ian Musgrave wants to know, what is your most prized nerd collectible?
Oh, that's difficult. I will say, most recently, the Jyn Erso is amazing.
Yeah.
And the Doctor Strange is
Doctor Strange is so
beyond belief. The cloak
so good.
with the armature.
And all the little things, like the book opens up and there's the spells inside the book.
Yeah.
Like all those details are fantastic.
It's crazy. But I have a feeling this guy, when he's released, he may kind of eclipse everything else. I truly am in awe of this. I've never seen anything like it. But Jyn Erso, for those of you who do not have the Jyn Erso figure or the Doctor Strange,
Both of them.
get it now.
And
Get
they're
'em.
both, I think, still available. The Doctor Strange for sure. Jyn, I think, is too. She's still available because she's about to start shipping.
And
Doctor Strange is still available.
Luke Skywalker, the Force Awakens
one. That hand, the robot hand, is super cool.
Yeah.
I think it's actually this hand. I think it's which hand? He's like off camera making fun of my
We'll review the take.
Awesome. So, what would be the number one item that you want Sideshow to make to add to your collection?
That's kind of loaded. You mean the Harry Bosch figure?
Oh yeah, that's
No.
true.
That's hard to say. There's so
Okay, one that's not you.
one that's not me. I can't think of one because every time I think of one, it comes out.
That's
or
true.
it comes out on the website that it's coming out.
Deadwood
well,
figures.
Deadwood would be great to have a talking Al Swearingen.
Oh,
A swearing Swearingen.
he has to have his onesie.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
The onesie and the red eye.
Yeah.
And the pole, the prodding pole.
Oh my gosh, he needs all of that. So speaking of Deadwood, Titus, of all the characters you've played, someone said, which would you most like an action figure of? And then Emily Lynn says, as a diehard Deadwood fan, she would want a Silas Adams.
He would make a good character.
He would make a great character.
Actually, a lot of the characters on Deadwood would be...
Deadwood 6 scale would be amazing.
Well, come on. I mean, Sideshow started out doing all those fantastic Western figures.
Yeah, and military ones.
That's a very logical leap to make. A lot of people have tweeted out about the characters from Lost. I know you're a fan of that show because there are lots of because that's not been done.
Yes,
It has, but
there's
not
pops,
well.
but there's not. Yeah. There's not articulated accessory 6 scale figures.
Yeah, not well.
Yeah. So speaking of Lost, Batman Statue Collector says Lost is my favorite show ever. Can you share a memory from the set?
Yeah.
And that's it. Yes, he
No,
can.
there is a scene, I don't remember which episode it was, where, it's the scene that sort of leads to Jacob taking the Man in Black and throwing him into...
I know exactly what
into
you're
the
talking about.
into the waterfall, into the glowing light source on the island, and so Mark Pellegrino and I were doing the scene, and it was in this little bamboo forest, and the director said, "Yeah, let's do it again, a little bit faster, a little bit rougher," and he literally was dragging me, and my foot went straight on into bamboo, and guess what? Bamboo doesn't give, it doesn't bend, and I broke 2 of my toes doing that. And then when Mark launched me into the light, I bounced off some rocks in the stream. Yeah. I got hurt, okay? I got really hurt. The blood wasn't fake.
Oh my god.
Got banged up doing that, but
Wow.
it was worth it.
That's crazy. I feel like there's a Facebook question coming in.
Yeah, we're getting a couple on Facebook. Frederick Filiatrot wants to know, what was your first collectible piece that you...
Frederick wants to know Titus's first collectible piece.
Well, first of all, great name. That's made up. It's got to be. What was my first collectible piece? Sideshow piece?
He didn't specify, any.
First piece in your collection, I guess.
First piece in my collection was a Corgi toy Man from U.N.C.L.E. car. That was the first thing. Followed shortly by a Kenner Alien.
Oh my god, those are some great pieces.
Yeah. But I think my first Sideshow was the Hellboy, the Ron Perlman Hellboy, and Abe Sapien.
Those are good pieces.
And
those are some of Peter's favorites.
Slippery slope from there.
Have you ever converted any of your Bosch castmates into collectors?
They're not cool enough to.
Well, then the Paradox Nerd wants to know, do you know any other actors who are collectors and collect Sideshow?
Roebuck. Daniel Roebuck is a big collector, I believe. I think he has a huge Creature from the Black Lagoon. He's obsessed with that, and he's got...
So does our Brit.
And I have the Sideshow Creature from the Black Lagoon.
The swimming one?
No, I have the 1/6 with the rubbery skin.
Oh.
It's a very, very coveted piece in my collection.
That's amazing.
Yeah, no, people, when they see my collection, my castmates, they get lost in the room. But none of them have jumped on board. And that's okay. That means more for the rest of us.
That means you get all of them and you don't have to share.
They are a limited edition.
Yeah, exactly. So buy your own toys.
In that line of questioning, Andre on Facebook wants to know, what would Bosch collect if your character was a collector?
Ooh, what would Bosch collect?
What would Bosch would probably collect
Bullets.
the Hulkbuster. And he would be the first on the waiting list. Bosch has a jar of shell casings from cops' funerals that he keeps, and also challenge coins from different branches of the armed services and police departments.
Wow.
That's true. It's actually on the set in Bosch's house.
Well, we're gonna have to look for that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Would you like to star in a comic cinematic universe film, and if so, as what character? That's from Vermin Gonzalez on YouTube.
Well, I always wanted to be Nick Fury, but Sam Jackson beat me to the punch. But in an alternate universe, I would go back and be the old Nick Fury.
Yeah. The eye patch.
With the eye patch.
And
the salt and pepper on the side. We'd have to dye a little bit on the top. But Nick Fury,
he's still around.
I know. I'm just obsessed with him.
He's the Watcher now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Steranko, Kirby, Nick Fury.
Steranko.
In the suit with the white shirt and the blue. Don't get me started.
You could still do it. It could still happen.
It could happen.
We don't know.
No.
You never know. And
Kraven the Hunter. That's that's who I really want to be, is Kraven the Hunter.
Kraven is one of Kitty's favorites, so I just saw her just perk up at the notion.
Yeah, Kraven has always been one of my favorite villains. No superpowers, but super strong, great fighter. The guy fights lions, all right, and tigers.
Would you want the fur and everything?
Yeah, I would fully.
Yeah.
I would go. I want the vest with the lion head and the laser beams that come out of the eye, and those sweet little ballet slippers.
Oh my gosh!
Right, the tie up all around and the leopard tights.
Now, Marvel, if you're watching.
Yeah, I'm not too old yet. I'm not too old yet.
Oh my gosh! Well, Michael Keaton was the Vulture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
All right.
See?
Louis D'Esposito, if you're listening.
Craven. We got him right there.
I'm begging you.
Richard wants to know, who's your favorite superhero?
That's tough. I gotta say, I've always been an old school Spider-Man fan.
Yes.
Love Spidey. Going back to the first one, the Ditko days, the Gil Kane, the Romita days. Those are my favorite. I thought that Homecoming was great, that they really got Spider-Man right. Love that kid. He is Spider-Man.
I didn't make him say any of this.
No, I'm a diehard Spidey fan. I'm a bit of a Marvel purist. Captain America. Yeah. But Spider-Man definitely number one. The web slinger. The web head.
Anyway, I'm just
Whip.
I'm super excited about that.
And then this one is the rock and roll. The
But I always
Ozzy
do that
Osbourne.
first.
Spidey.
And that's why we have the Brit who makes fun of me because he's totally like rock and roll, and I'm always like, yeah. Oh, wrong way.
It's interchangeable hands.
Awesome.
Alex Aronowitz on Facebook wants to know if you have any collectibles that were the one that got away, that you don't have.
Alex wants to know on Facebook about the one that got away, collectible-wise, for Titus.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. This is what happens when I walk through Sideshow. I get tears in my eyes because there's a lot of figures that got away, and there are too many to say. It's kind of hard. They're like potato chips, tattoos, and kids. These figures, you know, you can't just have one.
I guess.
Explain my life.
Ro Moreno has kind of like a similar question. He was wondering what your Grail piece is.
Ooh. Well, back to the one that got away. The Back to the Future car. I missed that. I slept on that. By the time I got to eBay, it was out of range. It was out of range. I've seen it. I've drooled on it, but I don't have it. But the Grail, piece. Well, when this comes out, this will be the Grail
I feel like that will
piece.
be the Grail for a lot.
But I have the
people.
one quarter Boba Fett and Iron Man.
Great one.
Yeah, that Boba Fett is beyond belief. I think that's the Grail piece for me. Yeah.
We did unbox that one. That was like our first unboxing, Dennis.
I wasn't here, but that's okay. I'm here
I don't
with the
think we even
Hulkbuster.
knew you yet. This was, I mean, we did. We knew of you.
I'm just gonna hold his
but-
hand. If that's okay.
Yeah, I think that's totally fine. So Titus, you have like 4 prizes that you can give away to random people. So if you have someone who like stands out.
Anybody? Oh, we have no more questions.
No, there's tons of questions. I'm just reminding you
Something
that there's
clever.
Something clever.
We're not. You know what? Everybody doesn't get a trophy. Okay.
Something
That's
clever.
not the way it works here at Sideshow.
That's
you
true.
need to be exceptional.
That's true.
to
He's
get one of
prepping
these.
you guys all for Spook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spooktacular's coming, you guys.
It's on its way.
Yeah.
I know Snibble.
And no sniveling if you're not chosen.
No, and these are Star Wars Force Awakens,
Yeah. They're all, I think they all are. They're all
Right.
Star Wars Force Awakens.
and they are
What'd you think of the Last Jedi trailer?
insane. I was speechless.
Yeah.
You talking about the first time or the 50th time that I watched it?
I'm talking about any time that stood out to you during those first 50 times.
Yeah, I lost my mind.
Yeah.
I lost my mind.
I just sat there with it on, I rewound it
Yeah.
3 or 4 times
It's-
least, and then just kept watching it on. Anytime it pops up on my feed, I rewatch it.
It's come on, guys, get clever.
Something's really special. Okay. Mere mortals have to figure out ways to explain our habits to our significant others. Do you have the same issue, and what do you say?
Oh, you mean that my wife calls my figures dolls? Yeah, mere mortals. Yeah, I do.
I feel like we're all in the same boat there, though.
You know what? I have to say though, my wife, she kind of gets it, and I have an area, as you've seen on the little video, that is mine to do as I please, and she the only time she ever says anything, rightfully so, is when the boxes kind of pile up. She goes,
That's exactly
"It
when
looks
I
like
get-
a warehouse in the screening room. Could you please move the boxes?" But no, she gets it.
I get the same thing, though, with the boxes. Like, it looks like a storage unit in here.
It does.
Yeah, can you please move them?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. I feel like that's fair. So really, just put away the boxes.
Put
and
away
you
the
should, and you
boxes.
should be fine.
But save them.
But save them. Okay.
Okay.
A lot of these questions are becoming repeat questions. So you guys aren't
That's
getting
not
that
clever.
creative or clever.
Trust me, you
Come
want
on.
one of these figures.
You want them. They're all Star Wars First Order 6-scale figures. Here's a TIE Pilot.
Yeah, let's
First Order-
entice a little
First
bit.
Order TIE Pilot.
Come on.
First Order Stormtrooper.
Look at these.
First Order Snowtrooper
Very cool.
from Starkiller Base.
I have that guy.
And then Captain Phasma, who, as you saw in the Last Jedi trailer, you're definitely going to want her now.
Yeah. She's gonna get down with Finn.
Yeah.
Well, a fight. is
Yeah,
what I
like,
mean.
Right.
yeah,
Not they're not
no.
gonna dance or make out. But
Yeah, I mean,
they get down and
that would be an interesting
mind.
subplot, though. Yeah.
what do you come on, guys.
Come on, guys. All right, Kitty. I feel Kitty has a
Get
contender.
a question, or these are all going home with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Andre Gorley on Facebook wants to know that when his Hulkbuster comes in, do you have any good stories that he can explain to his wife where this thing came from? Like where he got the money for the Hulkbuster and how it showed up at their house?
No, that's not what you say.
No,
what you
you-
say is, I was walking down the street and the UPS truck crashed and this box fell out and it was big and I ran after the guy. I was trying to give him the box back, but he disappeared, and so I opened it up and lo and behold, it was this fantastic Hulkbuster figure.
And she'll totally believe you.
Yeah.
That's the best story ever.
Yeah.
He followed me home. Can I keep him?
Yeah.
He followed me home. Can I keep him?
If there's a way to do that, that's what I would suggest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Snowtrooper.
Snowtrooper for Andre? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
Snowtrooper for Andre.
Andre.
Snowtrooper for Andre. So Andre, in case this is your first time watching, you're going to email social@Sideshow, subject line Snowtrooper from Titus. You have to say Snowtrooper from Titus, and then body of the email is where you want this shipped to
Rock and
you.
roll.
Snowtrooper
Flip,
from
flip.
Titus.
I can't stop. All right.
Awesome.
What next?
Next, Who would Bosch beat up in the Star Wars universe?
Oh, who would buy? Greedo.
Yes!
Greedo wouldn't even get the shot off. Bosch would disarm him and then just toss him around the cantina a little bit, and probably what's the guy's name? He doesn't like you. I don't like you either. Doctor, what do they call him? He had a name. Not
He
in
does
the
have a
movie.
name.
Dr.
Ev-
like
Izvakian
Yeah.
or and
Yep.
the walrus face dude.
Baba.
Yep.
Yeah,
She's good with all the
they would
alien
both
names.
get a trim-in from Bosch. But Greedo would be the first guy to get knocked out.
So which one does QQ-saurus get? His name's QQ-saurus.
QQ-saurus.
Stormtrooper. QQ-saurus. Stormtrooper from Titus. First order Stormtrooper from Titus. Email social@sideshow.com. Subject line, first order Stormtrooper from Titus. Body of the email is where you want it shipped. Woo!
Lucky you.
Lucky you.
We still
That's
have,
amazing.
We have 2 more.
Now, Peter wants to know if you have any theories on the trailer.
I don't. I try not to punch into that too much because I just want to go and
That's
watch
how
the
I am
film.
too. I just want to see
I don't
it.
want to overthink it.
I want to experience it.
I want to
as it
experience
is.
it. So
So Jasmine Edwards wants to know who would Bosch grab a drink with in the DC universe,
in the DC universe,
specifically.
probably.
I have a theory on that.
What you were gonna suggest?
Well, I just think that he and Huntress would get along really well.
Because you like Huntress.
Yeah.
So that's why you say it. I think Bosch would be more drawn to Black Canary. To tell you the truth.
Oh, that's actually fair.
Like Neil Adams.
Yeah,
Black Canary,
oh,
fishnet stockings,
Blue jacket.
jujitsu. Yeah, I
Definitely.
think Bosch. She's a knockaround gal. I think Bosch would drink heavily with her.
Yeah, and I think Huntress would be like, okay, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
You mean woo Bosch away?
Well, no, she'd like try to take care of her friend, but
Yeah.
then she'd be like, actually, this case is super interesting.
Yeah.
We should talk more about the case. Like, I don't know that I think that she'd be a good partner on a case for Bosch, but maybe not necessarily a drinking buddy.
Yeah.
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 Canary would be the drinking
They'd
buddy.
just it'd be platonic. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Did she win? Do you think she won? Is that a good question?
No, I don't mean to hurt your feelings. I just something really, really challenge us a little bit.
Challenge us. Challenge Titus.
Not trivia. Don't get too.
No, we don't do trivia on this show because we don't do nerd competitions because everyone can nerd their own way. That's our official stance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Anything good in Facebook?
Christopher Wheat wants to know which figure in your collection is your spouse's favorite.
Ooh, that's a good question.
The one that's in the box in the garage.
The one that went up on eBay.
Oh my gosh.
That's worth a figure.
That's worth a figure? TIE fighter pilot. Christopher who? Christopher Wheat.
Personal favorite. Very cool.
Christopher Wheat. Email social@sideshow.com. Right. First order TIE pilot from Titus, and then where you want it shipped in the body of the email. Yay! So really now we just need someone worthy of Captain Phasma.
Yeah. And come on.
Come on.
She's chromed out and ready to rock.
She's really cool looking. And especially with the, I feel like they threw her in the trash compactor, but like now she's back and so she's going to be pissed.
She's good.
Right?
Yeah, she's angry.
She's angry and she's going after Finn in that one shot in the trailer.
Yeah.
She can't just be.
No. She doesn't half apple anything.
Would you say Bosch is a modern day Captain America?
No. No.
I feel like maybe Caesar has to watch.
Is that
more
because of the whole
Boss.
when Steve Rogers went
Maybe.
undercover as a
Yeah,
cop?
yeah,
and-
I think that's what he's
But he
talking
wasn't
about.
a very good cop. No. And he had to deal with Sergeant Muldoon.
Mm-hmm.
He was always calling him a gold brick and chewing on a cigar. No.
You have some deep nerd cred.
Yes.
You really do. Yeah.
I prepped.
I feel like maybe Caesar needs to watch more Bosk and then ask a better question.
Bosk.
Bosk.
See, she just called me a Star Wars character. That
Yep.
would be, yeah.
Bosch.
Harry Bosk.
Harry Bosk. Can you
Hey,
see?
mashup happening. Yeah. That's because we've been Vasquez
How many?
shipping
He only has
soon.
3 digits,
Yeah.
though. How's he going to hold Harry's gun?
I don't know. They
Oh,
need
you look like you have something good
Yeah.
from
Oh
Facebook.
no, I was
She's just laughing at
I
me.
was putting the joke in Facebook.
Yeah.
Not
What
letting
about
it
the
slide.
what about the dude that the question was the Craven answer? You know, the
Ooh.
answer was Craven. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Who asked that
That
question?
was Vernon Gonzalez.
The Brit is playing the Wrap It Up music.
Oh, that was
right now.
Vermin Gonzalez.
You hear the strings coming up?
Yeah. Yeah. He's playing us out. He's playing us out. So
Playing us out.
Face. By the way, has Facebook and YouTube given away their?
Whoa.
I have very fast reflexes. Giving away their Batman and Wonder Woman statues. I feel like Wonder Woman for YouTube, Batman for Facebook, the Yamamoto USAs. Who? You guys should probably
Get on it.
Get on that. Not
on it.
not Peter and Katie. I'm talking about people need to be asking questions and participating, so that way they can possibly win these things.
This'll stir things up.
Ooh, 360. Hulkbuster 360.
Quick, come up with a good one, because you still
What?
got the captain.
Captain Phasma. 3 more prizes
She's
to give
back.
away.
She's mad and she's hungry.
I feel like that's a tagline for her right there.
Well, she has, isn't it? She has like a low. She's hypoglycemic or something, right? That character.
She is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
And that's
that.
part of
Is
the-
that canon?
That's some top secret stuff. That's
What?
my understanding is that she's hypoglycemic,
Oh.
and that's why she's aggressive, because she doesn't keep any snacks in her armor.
Because where are you going to put them
Right.
in the armor?
There's no place to put. Well, you could have.
You could put
like
them in
a
your
granola
cape.
bar up the sleeve would be good.
Roll
A
them in the
ju-
cape.
Exactly.
Oh,
A
yeah,
juice box.
in the helmet.
And then she.
I want to know where to place it.
That's what you gotta do with those helmets.
Yeah, you got to put
Exactly.
a juice box in them. 'cause
Yeah, you get a
don't know.
camelback. If she had a camelback full of high C, she'd just be all right.
I feel like Titus should keep the Phasma now. Because there's
we're
no way we're going to get a better Phasma question than Titus's fan theory.
got time
that she
for
has
one more, don't we?
Hypoglycemic. Yeah.
Before they play us out.
Facebook, speaking of armors, Martin Jorgensen wants to know what color Stormtrooper armor and style would you have?
Oh.
What color and style of Stormtrooper armor would you have?
I kind of dig the clone trooper.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Phase 1 or phase 2?
Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
definitely phase 2 with the blue.
Ooh, so you'd be like in Rex's
Yeah,
battalion.
yeah.
The what?
Although I gotta say, Commander Cody, that was kind of ultimate. That's my favorite.
Commander Cody's great.
I would be down with Commander Cody.
Do you have the
so-
Commander Cody PF?
No,
What?
no.
It's such a good PF.
Well, I don't have it.
What?
I don't have the PF. You win. You win the Phasma, because that was a good question.
Who won the Phasma? Who asked that question?
Martin Jorgensen.
Martin Jorgensen.
Martin Jorgensen.
Email social@sideshow.com. Phasma from Titus is your subject line. Inside the body of the email where you want Phasma shipped. Congratulations. And now we
Yeah.
have.
Don't forget to feed her, by the way.
Yeah, you know. Give her some high C. She needs it.
For YouTube, Kitty's still picking one.
Okay, winner for the Wonder Woman Yamamoto USA is Richard Yafai. Woohoo!
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Richard. You're going to email social@sideshow.com Yamamoto Wonder Woman or Wonder Woman Yamamoto. I won't get picky. And then in the body of the email. No, we get like,
Forget the specifics of it.
yeah, we get like really specific. If you're prepping for Spook, if you make one error, we go next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need
Spook
another
is-
shout out.
Yeah.
Spooktacular.
Spooktacular
Reminder.
is brutal.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. It's October 23rd through the 27th, and it is brutal.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
What am I going to... In the office? Or...
I'm sorry.
around? I have
didn't
multiple
know there were-
Halloween costumes.
Okay. You're not going to be a minion again this year, are you?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I've been a minion 6 years running. I really dig those yellow onesies.
No, what are you going to be?
In the office, it's a
in the
surprise.
office. Okay,
It's a surprise.
all right. So, but out in the world,
Out in the world, I'm going with Lydia Dietz, but animated series Lydia Dietz, like the big, like ponytail up here,
so that's
red spider.
That's taken some time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
looks
then
good.
for the obviously there's other places to go too. So what's
Oh no, it's
costume
Lydia
3 and
out of
4?
the. Well, in the office, we decided that we were all going to do one theme,
Yeah.
and so our whole department has a theme costume.
I asked if that could be our theme 2 weeks after I started working here.
Yes, so we've had these costumes planned for
you
6
did
months.
that well in advance.
For 6
And what
months.
about the Brit?
He won't play with us.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't.
He doesn't
He's
play.
a Jehovah's Witness. He doesn't participate in Halloween because it's a pagan holiday.
I'm going to be dressed as an Englishman.
Yeah, he'll be dressed as an Englishman.
He will,
Big round gentleman.
he will be.
Oh no! What are you going to be for Halloween?
Me?
Yeah,
A Hulkbuster.
I'm just gonna.
That's gonna take
I
some
want to
time
walk
also.
down the street and just hold this in front of me and just go Hulkbuster. I
Give
don't know
me
why
Hulkbuster, give me
Hulkbuster talks
candy.
like Pee Wee Herman.
give me candy.
Candy inside of
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can fill him with candy.
No, yeah, right. He does have a candy dispenser in his abdomen. You can you push a button on the back and he spits out little Pez out of his abdomen. I don't know. I was gonna be Nick Fury again, and nobody ever gets it. They go, "Who are you?" And I go,
Going
"Nick Fury," and they go,
wrong.
"No, he's black and he's Sam Jackson." And I go, yeah, "Okay,
Read a comic book.
I'm Snake Plissken going to a wedding."
Craven the Hunter. Dress for the job you want.
Wow. Okay. That's a T-shirt and a bumper sticker. Dress for the job you. That's like one of those inspirational posters you have in your cubicle, right?
Totally, except I'm wearing a Catwoman
Dress
outfit.
for. That's right. That's right. Julie Newmark, get out of the way,
Yep.
baby. She's coming.
So Batman was won by Frederick Philitrault.
Sorry that she just massacred your name.
Yep, I do that a lot. It's like a rite of passage for people viewing our show. Like if I haven't butchered your name, you're not. Are you really a fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry Bosk.
Yeah.
Harry Bosk.
Harry Bosk.
That's
see?
me.
See?
Boba Bosch. That's me.
Boba Bosch. Boba Bosch and Harry Bosk coming soon to a theater near you. Now streaming on Amazon Prime. Oh my gosh.
Oh, disclaimer, please. Do not put candy in your collectible. That's true. Don't do that.
Please don't do that. It's another one of those lists. We have that running list of
They don't
things
go in
not
the
to
water.
do
They
with
don't
your
go in the
collection.
tank, they don't go in your lawn.
Yeah, they're not lawn ornaments. Anyway, you guys, we had so many people who won. We had, 6 winners today? That's amazing. Congratulations to all 6 winners. We wrapped up New York Comic Con. We showed you a feature on the Yamamoto USA, Wonder Woman, and Batman. We unboxed the eagerly awaited Hot Toys Hulkbuster, and Titus Welliver held his hand while he came out of his box and into the world.
Nice.
We did
nice
6
Buster.
live giveaways in the chat channels. We dropped a promo code to keep you up to date on everything going on with us. We recommend you go to sideshow.com/notify and turn on all the notifications because, as we have mentioned several times, Spooktacular is coming. And you're going to want to know everything that's happening during Spooktacular. You want to know we drop things at 2 in the morning, at midnight. At,
Yes. Once
like,
again,
yeah.
don't sleep.
Don't sleep. Sleep is
Live
for the
next
weak.
to your devices. Yeah.
Yep.
Sleep is overrated.
Sleep is for the weak
Yeah.
is the official tagline.
I feel like it's
That's
easier
another
now
inspirational
with
Yeah.
the, you know, with the phones than it used to be.
Yeah.
Maybe at your desktop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now it's just your mobile device.
Yeah.
But we have things
Kids today.
popping.
Just stick it on the side of your head. when
Yeah.
you sleep.
Just sleep with it. Bzz, and then enter the giveaway or get the promo code or get a discount on a very anticipated collectible that you wanted forever. Thank you so much, Titus, for coming
Thank you
by.
for having me.
Thank
This
you
is
so much.
so insane.
It's so cool. Join
So
the
insane.
wait list.
This is the Holy Grail
And
for those of you.
head on over to Instagram where Kitty will be hosting our Sideshow Live after party. Thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome week. And don't forget to let your geek side show. Woo!
Hey everyone, welcome back to How to Be a Poser. Today, we're accessorizing. I'm going to show you how you can use your figure's diverse array of accessories to help it really stand out in a crowd. To do that, we're going to be using the Hot Toys Iron Man Mark 46 die-cast 6-scale figure from Captain America Civil War. Let's get started. Alright, here's the Mark 46 diecast, still in its box exactly as it's going to come to you. Comes with a wide range of accessories, including the stellar portrait of Tony Stark, a really awesome Captain America mask, and so much more. Looking forward to seeing what I can do with this guy, so let's get rolling. Okay, here's Iron Man Mark 46, straight out of Civil War, and he looks amazing. Any display of an Iron Man armor is only enhanced by the light up feature, so we need to put all of these batteries in, and there are so many. I've never encountered so many batteries with a piece before. Make sure we've got it all done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All doors are off, ready to receive batteries. I'm intentionally leaving all the plates off of his armor while I'm in the middle of doing the pose. The reason for that is that you have to turn on every single one of these things individually. I don't want to have to mess with taking the plates off and hitting every switch and then putting the plates back on again. There's a chance that I'll have to ruin the pose and have to adjust it again. I'm going to be having him flying, straight up. He's going to be in a flight pose, so I'm going to put this dynamic stand. There's a clamp that has to go on here. Make that nice and snug. Before I put this figure onto the flight stand, one of the things that I want to do is make sure that certain elements are already on the armor. First and foremost, he's going to be using these flight stabilizers. The other thing I'm going to swap out here is this forearm piece, because I want him to be prepping to fire a rocket. So there's his rocket, exposed, ready to go. Final thing we're going to want to add is the repulsor blasts coming out of the boots. All the accessories that I'm using are now on the Iron Man Mark 46, and he's ready to be posed. Starting with just this basic neutral pose, I'm going to start tweaking it until I get something a bit more dynamic. In order to start, I want to lengthen this torso by pulling down and just give him a bit of an ab crunch. Just like that. I'm going to want this leg to be out a little bit more. So I'm going to pull it down. That'll give me a little bit more clearance. It's designed to do that. So don't freak out. Move this guy back. Because if you've seen the Iron Man movies, and I'm assuming you have, this is a flight stabilizer. The impression I'm trying to give is that he's just finished braking, he's stabilizing, and he's going to be bringing this arm to bear as a rocket launcher. I'm able to use these rocket blasts as a means of leverage to prevent the figure from falling back. I think that's a little bit unattractive on this side, so I want to kind of move this one back. See, and that one's angled backwards because it's pushing him forward so that these don't flip him over backwards. Just kind of think about physics, the physics of the thing. If he didn't have this jet pushing this upper torso up and maintaining its stability, these jets are so powerful they would legitimately cause him to do a backflip, just like they did. They already illustrated this. There's precedent to it. It happened in the first Iron Man movie while he was in his workshop. Keeping in mind that he's trying to ride himself and also thinking about the physics of how this Iron Man armor works. By moving this leg out a little bit, what I've done is I've kind of, yeah, he looks a little bit more off balance, but again, that's, as I said, he's trying to balance himself at this point in the process of firing this rocket. All right, cool. I think I've got a good pose here. I'm going to go ahead and hit the lights. You only have room on one tiny shelf. Showcasing this armor, locked, say, in combat with a Captain America figure, it would speak volumes about the contentious relationship between the two characters. Even if your display is populated by multiple armors, this one is sleek and unique enough to stand out in the crowd. Of the many Iron Man variants made available by Hot Toys, this one's a must.